Zoom! Has it changed the way that we do walkthroughs and job estimates for house cleaning forever? That is a great question. I'm Angela Brown, and this is Ask a House Cleaner. This is a show where you get to ask a house cleaning question, and I get to help you find an answer. Now, I run a company called Savvy Cleaner Training, and we train house cleaners and maids how to start and grow your own house cleaning company. And one of the courses that we have is on how to ace a walkthrough. But I'll tell you what's missing from that course. That is how to do a Zoom walkthrough. All right, so today we're going to take a look at how to do a Zoom walkthrough. All right, so we are still in the end of the COVID era of staying at home. Right now, the vaccinations are just starting to come out and people are still scared. There are a lot of people that are leery of having people come in and price their homes for house cleaning. Here's what did not change during the 2020 pandemic. The need for house cleaning. So people still need house cleaning. They still need maintenance cleaning, deep cleaning, and special cleaning packages, as well as mommy helper packages that's just tidying up around the house, okay? So none of that changed. It's just how you bid the job changed a little bit. So everybody in the world learned simultaneously during the pandemic how to work Zoom. So right now people are contacting house cleaners and they're saying, can you give me a quote for how much it would cost to come clean my house? Okay, well, you will never be able to give an accurate price until you actually see the house and you go on a little tour with the customer to find out all of their priorities and what exactly they want you to clean and what they're okay if you skip or postpone until a later cleaning. Okay, so when a customer texts you and they say, hey, any chance you can give me a price on the house? What you can do, because house cleaners all work by calendars, is you can say, I will send you a Zoom link. Let's jump on a call and you can walk me through your home and we can go over your priorities and I can give you an accurate range. Would that be fair? Now, if they say, no, I'm not interested in that, well, then you're done, okay? There's no conversation. They're just price shopping. But if they say, yes, send me the link, you can send them a Zoom link and I will put links in the show notes to two programs. One is Zoom, which is absolutely free if you keep it under 40 minutes. And the other one is Acuity Scheduling, which links to Zoom. It's a calendar that links to Zoom. Then it lets the customer book their own appointment and it goes right into your database and your calendar and it has the Zoom link connected. And what's really cool about this is you can send out a pre-questionnaire form. So when they hit the Zoom link, yes, I want to participate, or yes, I accept this appointment, what happens is they fill out a quick form that gives you all the information that you need about their home. How many bathrooms, how many bedrooms, how do they use the living room, that kind of stuff. So you can get a good feel for the home before you even jump on the call. So now you have your notes with you. Okay, so now at the time of the Zoom call, and you can schedule Zoom calls in the evening when you get back from your regular day of cleaning, so it doesn't take away from your regular cleaning to do your walkthroughs. Now, I will tell you this, it takes about the same amount of time to do a Zoom walkthrough because you're going to ask the customer, once they're on the Zoom call with you and you've said hello and you've built a little bit of rapport, you're going to ask them to go stand in the center of the entryway of their home, just as if you were walking in for the very first time. And then you want them to do a 360, slowly panning, and you'll ask them to stop at anywhere along the way. Anything that you see that triggers a question in your mind, you want them to stop and freeze the camera on that and say, okay, let's go up to the ceiling, let's go down to the baseboards, get a good feel for the entire room. During this conversation, you're going to be pricing your maintenance cleaning, your deep cleaning, your special packages, and maybe your mommy's helper package, which is a tidying up package. So when you get done, you will have a broad range of services that you can offer them. And you will go through every item of their home with them and say, this is what we do on a deep clean, this is what we do on a maintenance clean, this is what we do on a special project that is separate from both the deep clean and the maintenance clean. And so as you go through every room of their house with them, you're going to ask them questions. And the more involved they become in the process of you being the right house cleaner for them. So this is a really fascinating way to get engagement without you having to travel, which it saves whatever the travel time is. You don't have to get dressed up in your cleaning uniform because you're probably already in it if you just came from a job, right? So there's no, oh, I got to take a shower. You might be hot and sweaty, but the camera doesn't know that. Just tidy up your hair. They say get dressed from the waist up, right? Make sure that you look presentable. And on the Zoom call, you're just needing to be engaging. So you want to make sure that you have eye contact, that you are friendly, that you are happy about your walkthrough. And then at the end, because you don't have the luxury of giving them a worksheet like we do on a regular walkthrough, because they can't do the worksheet on the phone as well as the camera and doing the Zoom at the same time. So what we do at the end is say, I'm going to send you a worksheet so you can take a look over it. It will have the pricing and everything that we just went over. Pick one of these packages that works best for you. And right now, while I have you on the phone, and do this before you end the call, say right now, you just mentioned you wanted maintenance cleaning, which is every other week. And right now I have one opening and I'd like to plug you in that slot just so that we don't lose it, because I'm getting a lot of these Zoom calls coming in and I can hold this for you for 24 hours. So if you want this slot, hurry and sign this agreement that just says, yes, this is what we talked about. This is the price that we agreed to. Pick the package that you want and let's go ahead and lock in your date so that you don't lose it. And that is going to be your walkthrough. It's a super exciting way for us to be able to serve our customers better during this pandemic when people are still a little bit leery of having house cleaners come bid their jobs. But because we are changing our service to better serve them, we now have a whole lot more people that are asking and looking for Zoom walkthroughs. Alrighty, so I hope this helps you just a little bit. If it does, give us a thumbs up. If you have questions, leave them in the comments below. And until we meet again, leave the world a cleaner place than when you found it.